4 years ago, pictures of my penis surfaced on the internet next to a ruler demonstrating that it was 4.7826538 inches long.
That's a really detailed ruler.
Immediately, people were calling me gay, a homo, saying that my dick is small and I should kill myself, and this was the reason we need to defund NPR.
Oh, shit. That happened to who's that? Ira Glass?
That's Ira, yeah.
Today, we're exploring why it's actually those people that are faggots.
And not me.
And not
Ira
me.
Glass.
And that I'm cool.
And I'm cool. My dick isn't even. And it was a trick ruler, and my dick is actually much bigger than that.
A lot of
today's This American Life.
The answer to haters is to do reverse hating, is what we call it in my PhD program, where we study hating. I wrote my doctoral thesis on being trolled and how I'm a fag, and actually it's everyone else that's a fag, and I'm cool.
Damn. Your whole thesis, huh?
Yeah, I might try to get a humanities degree.
It would be so easy.
Yeah, just
to become America's foremost African American.
My PhD
scholar.
Like, do you think it's actually bad to say the N-word?
Yeah.
Yep.
A study in
You're published.
Yeah.
You mean it's actually bad for black people to say it? You're doing academic research
it's
on
not
that?
my place to say that. It's white people need to stop be saying on the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what your research would be on?
Yes.
Okay. That's good, man.
Mm-hmm.
It would be cheap too. That's the other thing. It's like, yeah, it would be so easy, but then you're like, yeah.
I'm not about research. I'm about be-search.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be about your research. You
That's
got to be
right.
about your studying.
But you're not about research.
We got to stop doing research because that's just repeating something some other guy said.
Guy, fella.
Some other player said.
That's a player.
Yeah. That's what that movie Ready Player One's about.
It's about a player's ball.
Yeah. It'd be funny if this is such a funny thing to pitch out as a joke. Is like, you know what would be funny if something that didn't happen at all
was actually.
It was like there was like a translation error,
happen.
and then so like in all video games they came over for Japan instead of player. It was
And how? I don't know exactly how that.
Yeah.
You're right.
Press start to.
Yes.
So player would have been replaced by a different word. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
That different word 1, that different word 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That would be funny. You're right.
That would be funny.
If it was the N word instead of player in every video game.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah. I have to admit that would be funny.
Then kids wouldn't be saying it on Xbox Live because
It would have got out of their system.
they would have gotten out of their system.
So it's the Japanese's
The
fault.
Japanese could have saved a generation of white kids from being racist.
Yeah, I'm gonna Japanese you to suck my dick.
Whoa.
Oh,
That would be awesome.
you should have.
Yeah.
You should have thought of that when we were there and said it to one of them.
I did. I was going around saying that to all of them.
You said it to everyone.
That's, when Nick disappeared, he was calling.
That's what he was doing for a day. He's like, I really cracked it today. I got to go test something out.
Research for my doctoral thesis.
Yeah,
Right.
Do Japanese people understand the N-word if you scream it at them?
Yes.
What were your findings?
At Harvard University.
What were your findings?
I don't know. I forgot to write shit down. I was so
entranced.
No, I'm trying to think of the right word.
End the zone.
Having a good time.
Yeah.
That honestly, that brings up some red flags.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to scream it at the Japanese.
Because I was doing B search.
Right.
I was being about.
You're not trying to do another man's research.
I'm not trying to research.
Yeah.
You're doing B search,
research,
which is original research.
The original search.
You're doing an original search.
I'm doing original search. I'm not looking into something again.
Yeah.
I guess that is what research means. It's just redoing
a search.
someone else
Right.
did.
You're using sources,
Mm-hmm.
which is stealing, as we all know.
Yeah.
No, you can cite it. That's your problem. You've never cited your sources.
I would never cite a
Your
source.
extensive sources. every set you do should have a bibliography.
Yeah. Well, there is.
You
They're
hand it out.
footnotes.
You hand it out at the end
They're
of every
footnotes.
set.
Yeah, it's like that book. What do you call it? The big fat book.
Chicken soup for
Yeah,
for
that book.
For being a fucking
penis.
penis loving scoundrel.
Yeah, it's like that book.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
The Lion Who Sucked My Dick Robe.
Mm.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's about a wardrobe that
You go in a
that
closet
sucks
and a
your
lion
dick.
sucks
Yeah,
your
the
dick.
lion sucks you off.
Oh.
It's
That would be
very
cool.
Mhm.
Would you be scared the lion would bite your cock off?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Just-
accept a blowjob from a lion.
I would love to go through that closet and then the lion Aslan is like, "Welcome to Narnia." And I'm like, "What's it called again?" He's like, "It's called Narnia." And then he's like, "This is a magical place." I'm like, "What was the name one more time?" He's like, "It's Narnia."
Yeah.
I'm like, "How many N's are in that?" He's like, 2. And he's like, "Anyways, I'm a talking lion." And I'm like, "Can you tell me how many N's are in Narnia again?" And he's like, "What the fuck? What is going on?"
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "It's some real world thing you don't understand." But
Oh, you
It's-
don't think they have racial slurs in Narnia?
yeah, well, there's no reason to.
I don't know.
What
I,
is-
I don't. I haven't read the book.
You know, it'd be cool to do a claymation show for children,
Yeah.
right? And it's on for years. It's the most successful show. And then after it's been on for years, it comes out that all of the clay
shit?
was actually shit and cum.
And
So children were just looking at shit and cum.
that would be good.
Yeah.
Is it abusive if they have to look at it?
Well, yes.
I guess.
Yeah. People would not be happy about it.
No. But you know what? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
What does
You
it
know?
even matter?
They didn't know at
If
the time.
anything, you're not wasting precious material.
The kid was passed out the whole
Yeah,
time.
organic
my
material.
bitch just found out that the clay on Sesame Street's just a bunch of shit and cum.
No, that's another 30 years for J.D. Power, my friend.
Yeah, my bitch loves finding shit out. Now for live in-game wagering.
It's a black
We were laughing about the Down syndrome guy that loves public intellectuals.
Yeah.
Well, Mikey really wants to be a public intellectual. I like Noam Chomsky and Norman Mailer and Thomas Sowell. Yeah, he just no ideological distinction.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
just
he
likes-
likes Norman
he wants-
Mailer and Gore Vidal.
Well, we got him a bunch of turtlenecks last year for his birthday, but of course he quickly stretched them all out.
He's got a strong neck.
Yeah, we actually turned the basement into his own talk show.
Yep.
Where he has his own roundtable municipal policy discussion show that he runs down there.
It's nice. It's a nice little living room setup.
They've changed the direction of the stop signs down on 8th Street, and a lot of people are recognizing the racial undertones of that decision. Michael, what do you have to say about it? It's just a bunch of stuff.
It's just so them.
Very good, Michael.
Very, very good.
Very interesting point.
Yeah. Well, we had to take him to the hospital because he burned himself on his imaginary tea. We're still not sure how he did it, but he's covered in third-degree burns from spilling an imaginary cup of coffee all over himself.
Oh, shit.
That's the first time I ever knew what an erection was I was wearing pajama pants and watching Mad TV with my family.
Oh, nice.
And my dad turned around and he saw that I had a boner coming out of my pajama pants.
Wait. Your
Yeah, I was
Like
in
flesh?
third or fourth grade.
your cock flesh was exposed
Yeah,
to your
no
parents?
underwear, pajama pants. And then my dad just shouted, "Joanne, he's got an erection."
Then they rushed to the hospital to get an MRI.
And then they got an MRI.
Oh, my God.
Something's wrong with my boy. No, sir, his penis is just that small.
He's got a very small growth
still
protruding.
It's still soft, but it looks hard. They're like, no, that's as big as it's going to get.
That wasn't as big as
It's
it was going to
never-
get, just
it's
for the
never-
record. For anyone that's listening and thinks Nick may be doing a funny bit, my dick has grown since third grade.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
How much?
Not a lot.
How big is your dick, Adam?
Soft?
No.
Hard.
Either way.
You want to know both?
Yeah, give me both measurements.
Soft? 13 and a half inches.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's coiled around my leg. Hard? 2.5.
My dick's probably like 3 inches soft.
That's a big soft dick,
No.
dude. That's huge. 3 inches soft.
Maybe then 2. 3 is not big.
My dick is nothing soft. My dick goes into my body like a turtle. Hard, it's phenomenal, fantastic.
It's not that good.
I give it a round of applause.
And my dick is probably, like I said, a thirsty 5.75 when it's hard.
That's right smack dab
A
in
thick,
what we're
meaty-
told is the average
a
for
thick, meaty-
American male penis.
One vein running through it,
Yeah.
curving to the left and coming up just slightly. Uncircumcised. Am I painting enough of a picture here?
Yeah, they got me pretty good at that.
We're talking about Chinese food. All I had was a salad for breakfast. I'm pissed off now.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm
That
fucking-
wasn't cool of us.
No, it's not your fault. I want it so bad.
No, it's like you're trying to not do crack, and
I
then we're
want to
like,
suck a fucking. I want
and then
to.
we're like,
You know what would
what's
be
your
awesome?
favorite flavor of crack?
You know, it'd be awesome if you could suck one long lo mein noodle for eternity, and you're just eating it forever.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be so fucking tight.
Like
dude.
when in cartoons where someone goes to hell and they're being force fed from a conveyor belt.
No, not like that. In a nice way. Where it's one slow.
Have you thought about getting a tapeworm to help you with your diet?
I think there's other negative health side effects.
Have you considered doing that thing where you eat an African child's shit, and then to get the flora and fauna?
Yeah, that's a big celeb craze these
Do
days.
people really do that?
Yeah, a lot of celebs are.
Well, they get their ass. They have no. I mean, the eating it is a joke, but they do like get African children's shit and have it like put into their ass.
What?
Yeah, they change their like gut chemistry.
Why African children shit?
Because if you're gonna do anything, you might as well take it from Africa. If you're a millionaire and you're involved in some fad, it has to involve stealing resources from Africa.
Yes.
We've already taken
colonial.
We've taken all the other resources.
Neo-colonialism. Now it's
Now
we're
we need
even
the
taking their
poo-poo.
sheet.
Shit. I wonder if there's a woke account being like, "Yo, they stealing our shit." He's got his Christopher colon bus, something like that. I don't know.
There's definitely someone that's going to say they're stealing our shit.
Yeah,
They're taking everything.
yeah. The Nina,
They're
the
taking
pink,
our baby's shit.
the Nina, the Porto, and the Potty Maria.
No, man, I don't know. I'm just fucking sleepy. I only got 6. I got the Fitbit, and it's tracking my sleep. I only got 6 hours today.
Yeah,
I
you
like
need
to,
your 8.
I like to get 8.
Yeah, most people need it.
I like to get 8, but I have 6. It's the story of my penis.
Mm-hmm. But you don't have 6.
Well, I think pretty close. I think functionally it's 6, you know. I haven't taken a ruler to it to quite some time. It might have had a little growth spurt.
I'll have you know, I tell people 6 for you.
Thanks, man.
I say, you know, my friend Stav, he's got a 6-inch.
Yeah,
dick.
now you
People
do.
ask pretty often.
People are always asking.
Well, yeah, but that's right. We had
Remember
that
the Sean
conversation.
Patton thing?
Yeah.
Where he said I had a big dick and
Oh, yeah,
Adam
Sean-
said no?
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, that
rude
was
of me.
wild, dude.
It just said he didn't have a. I guess.
You just let, you know? Maybe Sean's got a really little dick and my dick did look big.
I don't know. I think he was taking his dick out that night. Actually,
Did it look nice?
I didn't see. I saw his ass.
No, that was
This is a different
recently.
time. This is a different time.
This is way long ago.
This
Oh, it
is
was when
Funny
you were on
Moms,
stage.
and he said my
Yeah.
dick
Yeah.
looked nice.
Oh, that's recently.
And
he
you
was
said
taking
no.
his dick out.
Damn, I feel like we should have stayed on that thread of
Kong feces door?
yeah, just the whole idea of like colonizers going and stealing shit and woke
Let's-
people being out,
Yeah.
mad about it.
Mhm.
A younger, a killer, the killer in me would have gone after that one.
Right.
We
Pick-
can go
pick the meat
get
off
back
those bones.
into it.
It's so fun to talk like that.
Maybe I'm literally dying.
Of
I've
what?
had to piss way
From not
more.
eating enough.
I don't know.
But this has been a problem as long as I've known you. Is a lot of pissing.
It's more than usual recently.
Have you ever considered that
Yeah.
possibly Instead of a human being, you're actually a giant pitcher filled with lemonade that bursts through a wall.
I have not. Can I be
And
honest?
your dissatisfaction in life is that you're not like destroying houses to introduce kids to lemonade.
Yeah, that's
I would
your
be
true form.
I would be so pissed if I was not a human.
Mhm.
If I'm some robot or some shit or like some
You're just-
anthropomorphic fucking
a giant bladder filled with.
piss and with sugary piss.
Yeah, a piss-filled Kool-Aid.
You're
man.
created for a defunct brand.
Yeah, dude. If I'm a fucking thrown away mascot that just exists sort of in a nether realm right now, I'd be fucking pissed off.
And you're constantly just like denying your true self, trying to be a
real
human.
man.
Yeah,
And that's why my dick doesn't work. That's why I piss all the time.
I saw a Dalmatian the other day. You don't see those very often.
Did it look
I think they all died on 9/11.
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah.
How many Dalmatians died on 9/11?
101. That's how many there were.
The firefighters sent the Dalmatians in first to the
Yeah.
towers,
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't doing shit.
No.
They got fucked up.
They were eating all the snacks in the offices.
Cruella Alville was the
Cruella Alville.
was a Muslim. It's a Muslim.
Oh,
that I need
nice.
to-
I got some bushings for you,
yeah.
all over my cock.
Do you?
Yeah.
You have your
Stav's
dick
pubes.
squeezed into,
Stav's pubes go all the way to the top of his dick.
Yeah, that would be.
but only
awesome.
on the top,
Yeah.
Like,
like a little fucking palm tree.
like a strong-willed native character in something like Avatar or something.
Yeah.
The guy that doesn't trust the main guy
Of course.
because he's trying to date the other guy.
Oh,
the
yeah,
native
yeah,
guy's
yeah.
The
sister.
native guy who actually wants pussy from the
From
female
the hot
No,
protagonist.
no, no.
Avatar
The native guy that is the older brother of
Okay.
the native bitch that's getting fucked by the John Smith character.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, that's a great.
Yeah.
That's a great. Pull.
That's who your dick is.
That's who my dick is. It is
Yeah.
proud.
Who eventually comes around to the
At the end,
the white,
and that's
yeah.
when it's time to vanquish the enemy together.
Mm-hmm.
When he's like, "I'm glad you're fucking my sister.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad your colonizing cock is busting all up in those walls."
Mm.
How about instead of John Goodman, it's John Badman?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Well, I'm a pedophile, friend. How you doing, brother? I molest children.
Yeah.
Are there any children around here? Maybe I could molest."
That's good.
That'd be a lot better if I could do a John Goodman impression.
yeah. It doesn't sound anything
Yeah, I
like.
don't think that's
This is
what he
the rare
sounds
time
like.
where you don't even have a piece of it.
I can't even think about what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Because usually you're too hard on your impressions. You're like,
You're
that
pretty
wasn't
good,
But
yeah.
you get the point across. This time it does not sound anything like John.
I don't know
Goodman.
what John Goodman sounds like. I can't visualize his voice.
Wow.
No.
Something like that.
Every time you try to do an impression, you're just doing Ray Kump. You're doing Tim Dillon doing Ray Kump.
It's you got to start fat. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you are not. First of all, you're not even saying words. You're just going rah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like when you tune something, you go before you sing. You know when people do that, when they blow on the little thing, they go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like an
that's-
acapella group or
That's
something.
me trying
Yeah.
to get into the right zone.
Yeah, that, I don't
I'm
know
trying
if
to
that's-
think-
How you doing, friend? I'm a pedophile.
It's better.
Yeah.
But it's not
better.
good.
John Badman.
John
Mhm.
Bad. Pretty good bit.
Well, I'm bad. I'm
Yeah.
bad because I have sex with kids.
Oh, here's a thing I was thinking of. What about Christopher Hubert? It's Christopher Lambert, but he drives Uber. Did you get a Toyota Corolla? Yeah, he's just on Bluetooth with his brother.
Yeah, they're always talking softly. I always feel like they're like cybering
Yeah.
because they're always like.
Yeah, it is like it's sensual.
Yeah, it kind of like
They
Can't
just
be
don't wanna
hard.
it
be-
hits your ear in a way that's like stop. It feels like they're tonguing your ear.
Yeah. Yeah, I would much rather you be yelling
Yeah,
than
honestly,
than this.
yes.
I agree.
I always feel terrible when they're like, "Can I talk on the phone?"
They have never asked me once.
I've been asked.
I've
that
been asked a couple
times.
times.
Yeah, and then they like go back on their Bluetooth. And
My
And
rating.
I say no.
My rating has to be 0.
You're rude.
My Uber rating has to be fucking dog shit.
You can tell.
There was one time, there's some like Albanian guy or something. He's like, man, you put your feet on my chair, and I didn't at all.
I was there. We were going to the airport.
No, this was a different time. I
Well,
was by
the
myself.
same thing happened.
I was by myself, and I was sitting like this, and the guy's like, "You put your feet." I'm like, "I didn't," and then I was screaming at him.
Nick got so mad.
Called him a couple.
You
of
have
stuff.
no de-escalation skills. I will say that.
Yeah.
Once it's on, it's on. It's like once somebody, you're perfectly polite until the second some like.
Well, if you accuse me of some shit I didn't do, fuck that.
You could have.
I've lived my whole life that
See,
way,
that's
being
what I'm
accused of shit that I didn't fucking do.
This is interesting. I wonder where the psychological root of this is.
Being accused of shit I didn't do.
What was the first accusation? Let's get to the fucking bottom of it. It might if it wraps up in some doing something fat, then we really are in the middle of like your entire psyche.
No, I don't think it was. Somebody.
If somebody
something.
stole, caught you or accused you of stealing like a muffin or something,
No.
then that would be the explanation for everything. If a retarded man accused you of
I
stealing,
don't have
his
any
muffin,
animosity to the retarded.
No, you're right. You're right.
They're very funny.
You're right. You're right.